Hello again, I'm Sophie and I'm at Kachara Forest Retreat, Pentong, Malaysia. And I'll still continue reading from the 50 stanzas on the spiritual teacher. And we will go to stanza 35. When asking for your teacher's advice, first announce why you have come. With palms pressed together at your heart, listen to what he tells you without letting your mind wander about. Then when he has spoken, you should reply, I shall do exactly as you have said. Stanza 36. After doing what your teacher has told you, report what has happened in polite, gentle words. Should you laugh or cough, clear your throat or yawn in his presence, cover your mouth with your hand. Never waste your teacher's time by coming to him merely for idle chatter. After making prostration 3 times, announce the purpose of your visit directly. Ask your question in a straightforward manner, with extreme politeness and humility. If your spiritual teacher gives you advice or asks you to do something, examine yourself to see if you can comply. If cannot, then excuse yourself and explain why. Do not promise to do something and then go back on your word. The consequences of such disobedience and negligence are very serious. But if you can comply, tell him you will do what he says. Keep him informed of your progress and always report in the end what you have done. Well, as you can see, when you require your teacher's advice, ask him politely and always pay attention when he gives you the advice. And whenever the teacher asks you to do something, if it's within your capabilities, and then you agree and keep him always informed of your progress and until you have completed your assignment. But if you ever think that you're not able to fulfill it, then be straightforward and explain to your teacher why. But always keep in mind that the guru always will give you something that is within your capability, and it's just that maybe at that moment you're not able to to think. I mean, you don't think that you're able to do it, but if you were to find different ways, and you may just find that you actually could have done it, and from doing it you will learn to be more open, and that you'll be able to understand you expand your capability. Stanza 37. If you wish to receive a certain teaching, request 3 times with your palms pressed together while kneeling before him with your right knee. Then on his discourse, sit humbly with respect, wearing appropriate clothing that is neat and clean without ornaments, jewelry, or cosmetics. 38. Whatever you do to serve your teacher or show him respect should never be done with an arrogant mind. Instead, you should ever be like a newlywed bride, timid, bashful, and very subdued. In the presence of your spiritual teacher, which teaches you the path, stop acting in a conceited, coquettish manner. As for all other improper actions like this, examine them yourself and discard what is wrong. It is improper for a spiritual master to offer to teach without being specifically requested. He teaches to benefit his disciples, not to display his knowledge. Therefore, it is important to make such requests in a proper, formal manner. However, do not try to pressure your teacher into teaching you something too advanced for your level. He will judge when you are ready. Do not haughtily order him to do what you think is best. When attending his discourse, remember it is not a social event. The only reason you are there is to learn how to attain enlightenment for the benefit of others. You have not come to show off your wealth or beauty to others, so do not adorn yourself like a peacock. Also be aware and considerate of the social customs of those around you. Never dress in a manner offensive to others that would cause their minds to become disturbed. Be neat, clean, and unostentatious. sitting with great respect for your spiritual teacher. When serving your teacher, do not be childish. Whatever service you do or offerings you make are for you to attain enlightenment through its merits. Do not do such things so that you can boast to others how pious and devoted you are. No positive potential is to be gained from arrogance. Do not serve your teacher with haughty pride, as though you were doing him a great favor. He does not need your help. He is a Buddha. But you need his help very much, for by allowing you to perform small tasks, he is giving you a great opportunity to build up positive potential. Therefore, remember his kindness in allowing you to serve him. Also, do not act in a coquettish manner, flirting with your teacher as though you could win his favor in this way. Your spiritual teacher is a Buddha with equal loving compassion for all. He will not be impressed by your frivolous behavior. So as you can see, this is basically telling you how to act in front of your teacher. To always be respectful, and never to pressure your teacher in giving you teachings which you think that you are at that stage, but your teacher may probably think that you may not be. That's why he has not given you the teachings yet. So do not pressure your teacher, as he would know what is best for you. And always be humble and be respectful, as in your dressings, that you do not offend your teacher or offend others. I guess you will not offend your teacher, but it's more of disturbing the minds of others who are there as well. And to follow the social customs, and also when you make offerings or whatever services that your teacher, maybe your teacher gives you an assignment, or you make offerings, do not be proud or boastful that you have been given this assignment, or to show off that you are able to make the offerings, because most importantly, in our practice, we always have to practice humility. And most importantly, remember your guru is the Buddha, and whatever he does, whatever he assigns, is always for the benefit of your spiritual path, and is always within your capability, and we are not doing him a favor, but instead he is helping us. So always keep that in mind. And also another thing to remember, your teacher always have equal kindness to all the students and everyone. So do not think otherwise. So thank you for sharing your time with me today, and I will end the session here with a completion dedication in Tibetan. Jangjop Sencho Rinpoche, Make Panam Geyushi, Ke Panam Pame Payang, Gone Gondo Pewashu, Toni Towa Rinpoche, Make Panam Geyushi, Ke Panam Pame Payang, Gone Gondo Pewashu, Daso Jini Sapage Wadi, Tandandro Aguna Kampadang, Jeba Jesu no Santrapai, Tampingi Porindusa, Se Sho, Gewa Kuntu Yandalamada, Drame Choki Panalon Choche, Sadam Dangi Yaterazone, Loje Changi Opangatuso, Gewa Di, Yududa, Lama Sangyo Dreone, Drewa Chikia Malupa, de salago pashu choki kya posong kapa chosun nampa pewala geki samasi wadang tungki malu sangwasho dadam songi dusundan drewa songi latene gewa losantrapai tampa yuriva gyushi ni modele sendele ni mingunyan dele shi ni sintatu dele pel kunchu songi jingilo kunchu songi ngotruso kunchu songi trase sho Jesu lama kusenap ting ching nom ka trini cho chu ke padang lo som tem pedro mi sap songi tro e mun sa ta to ni yu shi ga we ra we ko we shin kam de pen dan de wa ma lu gyo we ni charan se wan ten sing ga so yi sha pe shi de ba du de yu shi hom tom pe ngot ru ma lu pa den de da la sau du so ko nang tem pa long chot nam ke pa so shek shup ten sel. Thank you for sharing your time with me, and I'll see you again.